a nice Christmas day. Hope you're enjoying the Christmas because it's a very lovely season for one to be happy and excited, regardless of what is going on in the world today, especially, most countries facing the pandemic and, a second wave and all of that. But we thank God for keeping us alive and also making us to see a good Christmas. And of course, we are definitely going to see the new year 2021. And I just want to say thank you guys for always sticking and staying by me. I really appreciate you. Thank you for always staying tuned to my channel. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the comments and everything. You guys have been really, really awesome. Yes, and we're here to give you the best and the most trending, exciting, reliable, and authentic happenings in Nigeria. Yes, it is getting hotter and hotter because, today a lot actually happened in Nigeria, even when it is Christmas. But right here, you will not believe that. Amotekun, that is the security outfit that is supposed to protect the southwestern states, have actually killed a student of the University of Ibadan. And what could have caused this and why was it so? Because they are supposed to be security outfits and not become terrorist group. More details will come to you shortly, but of course, you know how we do it. Please subscribe if you have not hit the subscribe button, and also give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. All right, guys, let us get into the details of this report. As it says that protest has begun to rock the government house at Agodi in Ibadan over the death of a 400-level student. The student Akolade Gbadebo was said to have been killed by the operatives of the Amotekun Group, COP, in Oyo State. Governor Seyi Makinde and other necessary authorities have been urged to commence a probe into the tragic incidents. Akolade Gbadebo, a 400-level student of the University of Ibadan UI, have been killed. The National Association of Nigerian Students, NANS, have also alleged that Gbadebo was said to have been killed by the operative of the Oyo State Security Agency, popularly codenamed Operation Amotekun. Akolade Gbadebo, a 400-level UI student, was reportedly killed by the Amotekun Corps, leading to protest in Ibadan. Expressing grief over the death of the student, a leader of the protesting students, Mayowa Opakunle, said the student was killed on Thursday by the Amotekun operative. He said, "I was told that Amotekun Corps were called that some students barricaded the road in the area. They came and somebody was said to have fired at them, and they returned the fire. The bullet hit the student and he died." The incident happened around 10:30 p.m. on Thursday. Meanwhile, the death of the UI student has degenerated into protest as NANS stormed the government house at Agodi in Ibadan. And according to report, the protesting students staged a roadblock on one side of the Agodi Secretariat Bodija Road, causing heavy traffic and gridlock. They carried placards with different inscriptions and called on the state government, led by Governor Seyi Makinde, to investigate the matter, and called members of Amotekun Corps to order. In a related development, NANS has threatened to embark on massive protests should the Academic Staff Union of University ASU resume its industrial strike action. Speaking to one of our correspondents through his newly elected president Sunday Asefon on Thursday, December 24th, NANS described as a slap the ASU position that the strike was suspended conditionally. Recalls that after 10 months, the lecturers' body announced the suspension of the strike action. This news, which was a joy to students, was announced by ASU President Professor Abiodun Oguyemi during a press conference on Wednesday, December 23, after an 8-hour meeting with the representatives of the federal government, led by the Senior Minister of Labour and Employment, Chris Ngige. Parents advised government over ASU strike. Well, who has actually died has died already. Well, it is such a pity, and I feel so sorry for the parent of this young man who has actually lost his life to, a strained bullet or a flying bullet, because really he was not meant to be the target. It was actually just an issue in school where, you know, some guys who were supposed to be students, perhaps they could be cultists, were shooting to the security operatives called Amotekun. But of course, there are better ways the Amotekun groups could actually handle the situation than shooting back at whoever shot at them, because it is a school environment, and perhaps the environment might not even be in school, but of course it has happened, and we really hope that things are really back in place. But for the student actually protesting, we hope that they don't take it out of proportion, because there are other things that would have caused this to have actually happened, and it has happened, and we don't need to, you know, increase the volume of whatever is going on in the states, because a lot has actually happened. There's a lot of kidnapping along Ibadan Lagos Express Road and so many other things that are really going on in Nigeria today. So I really think there should be a bit of calm and orderliness that should take over the country. But, you know, students saying that they are disappointed that ASU called off their strike, well, it is surprising for you as students to say that, because they've spent over 10 months in the house just because of strike. The year that students are supposed to have graduated, they're still at home. You know, a lot has been happening that they couldn't resume in school just because the federal government and ASU body has not come to a compromise to agree on exactly the next line of action. But I understand their plight, because you know, ASU said for the time being that they would accept, and students are tired of, you know, 1 year in, 1 year out. You know, 1 year they'll be in school thinking everything is okay, everything is perfect, and the next thing you hear is that ASU comes up again and says that this is what the federal government have done again, and this is what and what, and students go back home, staying for over 6-8 months in the house without nothing. And you know how these things are going to affect the students. Many of them would not even get their selves again. So many have gone into so many different kind of stuff that it would be so difficult for them to cope again in school. So definitely, I think ASU and the federal government should really seal whatever plans they have, so that they would not have to go on strike any longer. Enough of this, and I think Nigeria should have grown past the level where they have to go on strike every time that there's an issue. Well, guys, that is it from here. Thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate you. Don't forget to drop your comments and also give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.